All right, I'm here with Ka. We literally just met each other by chance.
That's true. Talking about YouTube. When I hear YouTube somewhere, I get big ears.
You're like, hello?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm a YouTuber, this is what I do. And he was like, me too. So that's how we connected. And it turns out we both live nomadic lives, very different lives. And I grew up in 15 different schools, living all over the world, speaking 3 different languages. So I'm probably your kid in...
Somehow. No, I'm really pleased to meet you because we have 5 kids and we do this lifestyle, and we get a lot of criticism because of that, because people don't know that. It's totally new. It's a revolution to think like you're living a lifestyle of a gypsy. But I'm really pleased to meet you and see that you enjoyed that, and it has not damaged you.
I wouldn't change my life for the world.
As far as I can tell, at least. Sorry.
Okay, so we have really cool questions. This is called Points of View, and it's just kind of like real questions about our lives.
Honestly, this is not prepared. I have no idea what's going to happen now, so you didn't even share what you're going to do with me now. Let's do it.
I don't know either. I just kind of make it up as I go. Okay, so...
Oh, it sounds like you have done this 1,000 times.
No, you're actually the first person that I'm using this with. I just thought if I ever do an interview, I'm going to use this because it's real. So you pick a question and I pick a question.
How do people see me? Okay, so that's my question. How do people see me? So I have to answer now what I feel like people see me. I don't know what people see. I'm not people. I can... But I guess when I talk about if I talk about the public Ka Sundance out there, so then again, I'm the daddy to 5. I promote natural health. I'm really authentic. I'm honest. I love YouTube. I love Facebook. I love to inspire people. I can't really say, I don't know what people see in me. It's weird stuff.
Maybe comment below, how do you see Ka?
Exactly.
All right, so
I don't think too much about it because it doesn't matter, because people see me as the devil, people see me as new Jesus Christ. Honestly, I had to both degrees comments. So what does it mean what people see? It means nothing. I don't care what people see.
It's more important how you see
you. And my kids possibly, Okay, next question. Go.
So now I take a question. All right. What opportunities are knocking on my door? I think there's a lot of opportunities. I constantly get people coming up to me, and this also, meeting you guys, is a new opportunity. So this is really cool that I get to interview you, and we get to just like share this connection in Costa Rica, sitting on the grass. So this is definitely a live opportunity that you're experiencing.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. What do I want to change? I want to change nothing. I love to spend just a lot of time with my kids, not being just so much a businessman, but being a family man. What do I need to change? I'd like to change people to be more open to their true self, possibly. But I want to change about myself. I want to be not as snappy to my kids. I want to be more friendly, more present, more loving to my kids. That's something I want to change. I'm really working hard to do a good job, and I like to think of myself that I do a good job already. But you can always get better at that, I guess, right? So that's something I want to change. Be more authentic father and husband to my wife. Your turn.
Okay, let's see. What do I expect of myself? I have a lot of expectations for myself, sometimes a little bit too many, which then stresses me out and gets me in my head. But I expect of myself to constantly be authentic, to be free. I expect to, go down my path with a certain amount of certainty, and I expect to love and be kind with my full heart. And sometimes it's a struggle, and having those expectations then stops me from doing that because I'm expecting too much.
Maybe it's more about rephrasing, because you're living that. I know you just for a short time, but you are really authentic, and you are loving, and you are yourself. So I feel like you don't have to expect this of yourself. This is already there.
Okay.
I think this is a confusing question. It can lead you to that assumption that there's more you have to do or whatever. I don't see it that way. You just do your thing. It's nothing you have to achieve there anymore. You're just doing it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you all do it a little bit better, and sometimes a little, depending on our thing. But those things, from my perspective, there's nothing you have to achieve or to expect of yourself. You're doing that.
Okay,
really.
Cool. Thank you.
I think you know you do.
Yeah, this is what I wrote yesterday at the project. I love you too. So that's like a message that something that I really want to give to the world, that I love you too, also to say that back, because a lot of times people say I love you and we're afraid to say I love you too. It's It's a simple thing.
What has the time come from me to invite into my life? I always think that's mean when, or when has it, what has the can you please rephrase that? I'm a German guy, if you haven't noticed, you know, with my accent.
Okay, so I mean
for what for?
Yeah, for what for? Like, is there something that you want to invite into your life?
Yeah, okay. It's again family. I'm here with all this business and reaching big goals and doing everything. I feel like right now I'm over that. I've done that already. I succeeded everything or achieved anything I wanted. For me now it's family. I want to be there and also this recalibrating of my belief system, because I longer felt it's more valuable to reach big goals and reach 100 million people on Facebook, which what we do every month. That this is somehow more valuable than playing cards with my little son, you know? And I realized, why do I even think that? It's not true. You know, if first and for all, we need to, if you really want to make a change in the world, we got to take responsibility in our own lives and with our own families and do, you know, as much as you can there. So I'm trying right now to find this balance between keep on, you know, I'm not becoming without vision or something. So I still want to do good and do good with a million people out there, but having more emphasis of having, you know, being father and husband. That,
family first.
Yeah, family first,
Family
and then
first,
everything else comes. That's my thing.
Yeah. What have I lost along the way? I don't think we ever really lose anything. I think we just sometimes let things go because they're not, you know, they're not in accordance of who we are at that moment. We're constantly evolving, we're constantly growing, and we're changing, you know. So I think I've lost a lot of weight also along the way.
There you go. So you did lose. Or you let go of it.
I let it go because I don't want it back. And yeah, I let go of things that I don't need in my life, which is good, and which also like unhealthy habits and things like that. That was maybe the last thing that I wanted to talk to you about is health, you know. Is sort of like what is your physical routine like? What do you do also to keep yourself in shape?
We eat really healthy, vegetarian, mostly vegan, organic, not much fried food. I don't drink alcohol, no smoking, no drugs, no white refined sugar, or at least I try to stay away of that as much as possible, which is almost 100% in most cases. No coffee. I think so. That's it on the nutrition point of view. Then I do exercise, of course. Like, you know, 2-3 times a day I go in the ocean. I love to surf. And then I think most important actually is the mindset. We came from total poverty. So you have to understand that just some years back in time, I couldn't even buy food for my kids. And I was in poverty, not even alone. That's easy. No, it's not easy, but being in poverty with a bunch of kids, that's even more hard, I feel. At least it was to me. You know, I can just talk about myself. And having that overcome, there's so much mindset was necessary to just, you know, change some critical areas in my life. So I'm driven to question everything there is out there. Yeah. Nothing that somebody tells me, nobody, and it can be the king of China, if there is even a king, that's not king of China. But you know, the highest authorities, the president of the United States, I would still question this guy, you know, I would question everything. And I do it not in a disrespectful way, you know, I respect everybody, you know, and everybody has his right to his own opinion. But I need to see if this makes sense for me and my family in my now. And we're totally into this, just hack everything, hack the heck out of everything. And just make it fit so it feels good, and you can serve and you can help and spread some love and do good.
Yes, I totally agree. Let's spread some love and do good. And yeah, this is us from Costa Rica, chilling out on the grass.
Thanks so much for giving me the chance to speak to your people. Yeah, thank you. All the best.
And yeah, I'm glad I met you.
Okay.
Goodbye,
See you guys.
everyone.
Thank you. Bye.